The marketplace is pumping, and I actually have a ton of XRP and Ripple information. Let's move in advance, get into it, man. Stick with me through this entire thing. It's a ton of recent stuff. So, after being at the center of battle with the USA Securities and Exchange Commission for years, XRP now has the most important profits of any principal cryptocurrency so far this year. Dun dun. I had to come up with the suspense because that was suspenseful. Let me inform you. How do you feel, men? Let's have a look at the charts. How are you feeling? Yes, it is ideal. Some vindication. It is good to be, oh, is this properly to be an XRP holder? Man, are you going to do that for me? Okay, cool. So listen, Bloomberg is talking about how high quality XRP is. I love to peer it. Charles Kochkinson, listen, speaking approximately. The XRP army, let's listen up. Every single time you get hit tough, you need to come returned. The XRP community is a remarkable instance of that. No one were given hit harder than them. It's become hard. I understand their anger. I actually do. I spend a lot of time at their spaces. I spend a variety of time speaking to their network participants. Dave Schwartz is a notable guy. He's a fantastic man. I love that. A lot of a laugh being in conferences with him. And I love to hang out with him. He's top-notch clever, and he's simply honestly passionate in spite of everything this time. He nevertheless has it. But don't forget, every step of the way, they had been excluded, delisted, sued. And even if they received they nevertheless had the combat yet. And they nevertheless around, but they're nevertheless right here. They're still resilient and they've got a bright future because of it. Cardano in many methods has comparable respects, as does, I love to hear Charles Hoscon talking right about Ripple, XRP, David Schwartz. It makes me feel accurate. Man, the ones two guys probably are the best human beings in any room that they go into in relation to blockchain or probably something proper. I'd love to like some extra collaboration with Ada and the good day, like to hear. Also, Matt Ehugen, one of the maximum impactful turn of the transfer moments. 56% of advisors are much more likely to spend money on cryptos in an election. It's an absolute game changer. So we are speaking approximately economic advisors, where pretty much all the money is right, all the vintage cash in particular, right? All humans below maybe 35 or 40. All my money make investments inside the crypto industry. I do plan to take most of that out this year in 2025, men, before I assume the marketplace is going to take a turn. But let the cube roll, infant. Let's gamble. At the pinnacle of this record that we're speaking, approximately 56% of financial advisors say they're much more likely to invest in crypto this 12 months thanks to the election. So what is the calculus there? Yeah, it's an absolute game changer. We've been strolling the survey for 7 years. And for the beyond 6 years, we have requested advisors what is preventing them from allocating to crypto. And you may suppose it is, how do I cost this asset, or it is too risky for my portfolio, or I just don't apprehend it. But for 6 constant years, the number one barrier they mentioned changed into regulatory chance and regulatory uncertainty. Well, the election tore down this wall. And I assume as a end result, we are going to see a flood of financial advisors, a flood of circular relatives offices, and sooner or later a flood of institutions getting into this area and become a complete sport change of the enterprise. And I don't suppose we're going to cross returned. Remember, guys, first time ever, everybody's been able to the front run establishments. Retail is the front walking institutions. What that means, if you're no longer positive, is retail has the threat to buy those financial belongings before the institutions do, due to regulatory uncertainty. That is a huge deal due to the fact you may personal an asset that valuable banks will use to no longer simplest bring cost and debt on those chains, right? Tremendous price. Speak me about quadrillions of bucks of value introduced on chain. And that cost will grow the charge of all of these lines distinctly. Now, I do assume that's still going to take many years, and I still suppose we are in a hypothesis marketplace. But good day, let's speculate, right? People coming in, new human beings, new cash, that's what we want. Also, examine this. This XRP ledger amendment just got 29 votes. Yes. Now that it's over 80%. It has to have 2 weeks. This is AMM's clawbacks. Remember, clawbacks are an instance of a clawback is I bought something on Amazon, it got here, it is no longer what I wanted, I dispatch it return. Being capable of clawing that money back, get that refund, vitally crucial to make all of this crypto stuff paintings. And we're seeing that. Regular clawbacks had been already accredited, but you have got clawbacks now on AMMs, that ought to go into impact right here, except something adjustments. You additionally have the XRP Ledger Lending Protocol, the XLS65 Spectre specification, introduces a single asset vault, and in the XLS66 specification introduces the XRP Ledger Local Lending Protocol. It looks like there's a lot of paintings happening on the XRP Ledger, a variety of updates. I'd love to look at. There's also this 37-minute conversation with David Schwartz, approximately, tokenization and direction XRP and Ripple. You know, I possibly do a video in which I pay attention and I communicate. That could simply be a virtually lengthy video. I don't know what number of human beings would watch it. Maybe there is some clips that people begin clipping that I'll convey into their chat. Also, JP Morgan predicts that the XRP ETFs may want to attract to either 3 to 5 billion. Personally, I assume it is able to be more, mainly if imperative banks begin popping off, and also you start seeing them pop up everywhere globally. And they understand that XRP is the technology that stuff's constructed on. I suppose it can. I suppose it may be extra, my opinion, now not reality. XRP is grayscale XRP, accept as true, with 218% on the grounds that inception. So if you obtain into grayscale's XRP belief when it opened inception, you would be up 218%. That is excellent, wondering that the regular conventional finance markets, in case you make 10% in the 12 months, you are doing extraordinarily well. And to see humans in view that I do not know while this became incepted. So I hear it tough to say how many years, but even though it is being 3 years or 4 years, they are nevertheless up hugely. You recognize this is not breaking information. That's why I put it, type it closer to the back here, however it's far. Excellent to look. Us politicians starting to buy XRP. Anything, a person that is in Congress or the Senate buy and promote shares or crypto. Now,